Hey everybody, it's Andrew from the Forgot to Grow Up podcast doing my Deadpool 2 reaction video. I gotta say, this movie, it was bang on. I'd give it 8.9 to 9.2, somewhere in that range, depending on your mood going into it. Either way, that is an extremely high rating. I don't give away points that easily. I'm gonna say it's that good. I'd say last reaction video we had was Infinity War. Let's say that's right here. Deadpool comes in right there. Slightly below it, if you can see that, slightly below. And the only reason for that is less, character, less emotions attached to a character. But outside of that, the action scenes are on par. The storyline's on par. You do feel a connection. There's so many jokes just hidden in there that you got to be up to date on pop culture to understand a lot of them. Luckily for you, the Forgot to Grow podcast is, so Scott, Craig, and myself, we're on top of that. I gotta say the soundtrack was bang on. Okay, soundtrack phenomenal. However, you guys had to imagine that it was gonna happen. The first one was so good. There's no way they could just leave it behind and not pick it up with the second one. They did. Speaking of picking up, this happened when I saw it, and it blew my mind because it never happens. The story felt like it actually picked up immediately after the last one ended. And you see it happen in a lot of superhero movies where there's a huge chunk of time in between one to the next, and you don't know what the hell happened in between those movies. And you have to kind of create it in your mind, whereas this one, a chunk of time is in between, but you don't feel like you missed anything. You knew where it ended the last one, and it picked up somewhere, a couple years down the road. However, it only feels like it's been a day, which is fantastic for me because story, like plot holes that come in where you're missing story, that takes me out of it. So this one I was able to get fully immersed in. There's a lot of jokes that, like I said, you have to be up to date on pop culture with, but there's a lot of references to other things that obviously were going to happen. It's Deadpool. He's meta. He breaks that fourth wall. He knows that he's inside either a comic book, TV show, cartoon, or he's inside a movie. In this case, he knows it, so he breaks that fourth, 16th, 30-second wall to make these references, and they're perfect, bang on. And there's a great character development as well throughout the story. You get to see people who start off as one thing grow into something else. I would definitely recommend going to see it. You better go check it out because we're going to be talking about it this week. Make sure you go see it.